Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Roxanne Andler with EXP Realty. Welcome, Roxanne. So nice to have you here. So for first-time buyers that are watching right now, what are some things that they can do just to make the process go more smoothly and actually have some fun while they're buying a house?
Yeah, that is my goal, is to have my clients have fun while they're buying their house. And this market can be a little tricky because we definitely have more buyers out there in the first-time buyers market than we have sellers willing to give up their houses right now. So the key thing is to feel comfortable with the process of buying a house. There's so many different parts that go into buying a house, and if you can be educated and feel comfortable with the process and every step along the way, it will help you to have fun and relax and enjoy yourself as you go through the process. The other thing is to have somebody skilled in your back, on your side, in your back pocket per se. And this is very important, especially in this competitive market as well. You want to have somebody that's skilled and knows what they're doing to be able to negotiate and put your best foot forward with those sellers out there, especially when there's multiple offers. You don't always have to be the highest offer. If you can put your offer in the best light in the case of the seller, sometimes they're not looking for the best price. Sometimes they're looking for the best terms or the best closing date for them. So be a little bit flexible with that as well.
And that's a good point. Not a lot of people think about that. Now, you mentioned it is a seller's market. What are some of the pitfalls to avoid, though, if you are thinking of selling?
The key one is pricing, and you always hear it, pricing is the key pitfall. In this market, even though it is a seller's market, especially in the first-time buyer price ranges, you definitely want to price your house at market value or even just a tad below. What we're finding is the buyers nowadays are very, very savvy. They know what houses are selling for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They know what they want, what they don't want. They're very, very into what they do and do not want, and they're not willing to pay over the price for something. So, for example, I just had a house that I showed my clients. They loved the house, hated the location. The location of this property is, if it was on a different property, it would have sold for the price they had it listed for. They lowered the price by $25,000. We went back and looked at it again, and my buyer was adamant. He's like, I'm not going to pay more than X number of dollars for this house. I said, okay, we can put in the offer for that. You're going to write a great letter and explain what you love about their house, and then I was the bad guy, and put why they were putting in a lower offer is because of the certain things that they did not like about the location of the house. So we were able to get that for, well, they lowered it to $25,000, and we were able to get it for $35,000 less than what they originally had it priced at. So we don't expect me to do that every day, but there are situations where we can do that.
Sometimes you can work miracles.
Yeah, I have been known as the miracle worker on occasion.
And they do have an open house coming up this Sunday, so check that out, scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Thank you so much, Roxanne.